today on the Morning Club Quiz. Still to come this morning, though, some cool surfing video that you've just got to see.
One surfer battling the elements and another group lighting up the sky.
Al, I secretly think that you listen to Adele before you go to bed at night. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, you know. Good morning, Sioux City. Here's a live look at our Signal Hill Skycam. Winds gusting close to 30 miles per hour. Your forecast coming right up.
News 4 is brought to you by Corvus Pre-Emergence Corn Herbicide. One pass, zero doubts.
Good morning, everyone. Happy December 1st. We're going to be dealing with a mostly cloudy day today to start off our day, and it is going to be breezy. We're already getting winds gusting to around 30 miles per hour. We'll see gradual clearing in the late afternoon, especially tonight, but that's going to lead us to a cold night. But we are going to be watching that next storm system that could bring us some snow over the weekend. Now, this morning, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for Holt County. That's due to the fact that we could see some freezing drizzle in that area. Now, as we look at the satellite and radar, not seeing really any precipitation, but remember, light precipitation such as drizzle and flurries don't really show up on a satellite and radar. So again, we could see that through the morning hours through our area. Temperatures are starting off in the 30s for us, but the winds are going to be gusting to around 35 miles per hour, and that's going to make our feel like temperature quite a bit colder. Here's your current wind chills. I want you to watch this area of orange. This is our water vapor imagery. This is the storm system that is cutting its way down into Southern California. This is a deep trough that's going to combine with an area of low pressure in the desert Southwest, lift with some moisture, and that's going to bring us potentially some snow for the weekend. Now, as you follow your time frame today, we're going to be dealing with breezy conditions and a few flurries. High pressure is going to start to move in. That's going to give us gradual clearing tonight, and tomorrow we'll start off mostly sunny, but then expect clouds to increase throughout the day. And then as we go through our timeline, we can see snow showers overnight on Friday, but there's that area of low pressure I was talking about that's going to start to lift Saturday, where we could see possibly anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow in the Siouxland area. And as that gets closer, we'll update you with snow accumulations. But notice the colder air filtering in behind that. Christy, Al?
Definitely. Thanks,
Yeah.
Riley.
Thank you, Riley.
Well, it's not your typical surfing weather, but a snowy cold day did not stop one man in Ohio.
Check this video out. This extreme
Channel.
News Channel 4 is brought to you by Mycogen brand grain corn hybrids.
Well, good Friday morning. It's the start of our weekend. Yesterday, man, what a windy day it was. I have to say, I was outside yesterday watching this wind, and the leaves were just blowing away. I mean, I want the leaves to stay because I want to see the fall colors, but they were just blowing everywhere. Still seeing the winds this morning for sure. Now, as we look outside our Winnevegas Casino Skycam, the Skycam not really shaking, but it is windy. We have sustained winds from the south-southeast at about 15 miles per hour, gusting to around 30 miles per hour at times. Look how warm we are, though, 68 degrees with clear skies. That dew point at 49. Now, some of us are actually starting off with a little bit of precipitation this morning, some scattered showers and isolated thunder showers off towards our west. So, Yankton, you're going to start off a little wet this morning, as well as Norfolk. O'Neill, this line is passing you. Again, Antelope County, you want to have those umbrellas handy this morning. These showers are fairly light, and what is happening is this is an upper-level wave that's pushing through. It's losing its strength as it starts to hit some drier air, so we're going to see the coverage of this starting to weaken and dissipate throughout the morning hours. But as it does push eastward, everyone along the Missouri River needs to have their umbrellas handy and be prepared for some scattered showers throughout the morning hours. Now, the one thing that we are noticing are the winds. Now, we do have that wind advisory through this evening till 8 p.m. for mainly Sioux City north. However, the far northeastern areas, yours will go until 7 p.m. But all in all, we're going to be experiencing these high winds today. And even though the southern areas and western areas not in that wind advisory, still going to be a breezy day. And you can see it this morning. Look at these current winds between 15 and 30 miles per hour. O'Neill getting sustained winds right now, and you're not in that advisory at 23 miles per hour with gusts near 32, gust of 22 miles per hour here in Sioux City, and up towards Spencer, gusts near 36 miles per hour. Now, even though we're out of the red flag warning in most of Siouxland, actually all of us, it really does border up towards our north, we're still very dry. So you need to not really burn if you don't have to. And the reason why is because of all the grass fires and the fires that we have been seeing. So So again, not in the red flag warning, but still very dry vegetation. Relative humidities will be low today, and those gusty winds, it will take nothing to really spark a fire. Now, as we look at the satellite and radar this morning, there's the coverage of those showers as storms pushing eastward. Good amount of cloud cover this morning. We'll get some breaks in those clouds, though, but as we look at the upper Midwest, this is all a part of a larger system that will be advancing toward our area, and it is this cold front that's really going to cause havoc later in the day. Now, as I put future track into motion, again, going to get a break throughout the day today, but by about that 5-6 o'clock mark, we're going to start to see showers and storms erupting along this cold front. Some of these storms later on today into the evening and overnight hours could become severe because we'll basically have very strong winds coming from the south. So our main threat out of these storms would be high winds. And we could get some damaging winds out of this. Now, by tomorrow morning, that cold front really doesn't move too much, sits on top of us. An area of low pressure really gets going in Kansas, moves its way northward, so we get to stay in the precipitation through tomorrow. And some of this rainfall could be heavy at times. Here is our slight risk of severe weather really looking. Now, yesterday it was more Minnesota. They did shave it off a little bit. Doesn't mean isolated severe weather could not occur up in that area. But again, something to watch. But the main threat would really be Sioux City south. Even Tacoma down towards Norfolk, and also O'Neill included in that. Now, I talked about our rainfall potential. This will take you through tomorrow at 2 p.m. We could pick up possibly 1 to 2 inches of rain in some areas. Temperatures this morning starting off quite mild in Siouxland, 66 in Denison, 70 in Orange City, 68 in Wayne. Good morning to you. Looking for a high near 84 again. Those morning showers, then a break, and then those showers and storms erupt again tonight. Some of those could be severe. And then there's our unsettled forecast through Wednesday, Al.
We really do need some rain out there to dry things out. That fire situation has just become very widespread, huh?
Yeah, yesterday I was actually outside. You could smell the smoke in the air here in Sioux City.
Yeah, and you know, we mentioned up in Sioux County, the Sheriff's Department asking farmers to delay harvesting.
Right.
And you know, if they're going to that request, that it is a serious situation out there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, Riley, thanks a lot. The old saying that a game is never over until it's over was certainly true for South Sioux City last Friday night. Sports Director Brad Pausch